Welcome back, everyone. We're just over here. We're continuing with Phainon's prequel, Phainon's. I always say his name wrong. That we were forced into right at the very end of. Whoops. Right at the very end of getting all the core flames. We're forced to watch a prequel instead of being able to see the actual climax of the story, which I wasn't expecting. But I guess I just kind of want to get through this one now.
殺し合いはよくありません。アクライアも
Hey Aya, how's it going?
本物の戦士はいつ武器を下ろすべきか知っているもの。
Oh, that sucks.
公正のタレントム
Hope
が
you feel better
こ
soon.
の決闘を取り仕切り勝者を決定します。二人はそれぞれある
Oh,
もの
nice.
を
What
天
kind?
秤に乗せてくだ
Okay,
さ
see
い。
you in a bit. It's on.
世界の運命よりも
世界の重みを理解して初めてそれを背負う資格がある。なるほど。これで僕たちの信念の重さを測るつもりなんだね。クレム
Welcome.
ノスチン、君の得意な暴
You
力
know, I've actually
今回出番はないみたい
kept
だ。
forgetting to send this to you.
構わん。
I did see that. What books did you get? But during work, I've had to interact with actual people named Sally, and it feels just as weird as when I have to interact with people that have my actual name. And I just thought that you would like to know that. But let me think.
この二人、昔はこんなにギスギスしてたんだ。
Can I know what type of books?
聖女様、どうも清掃に首を突っ込んでしまった気がしてならないんだけど。
A single quotation mark.
どのような英雄であろうとみんなかつて子供でした。いずれは大人へと成長するものです。
Yes.
そうかな。自分がここに立っている理由。
I have such little
理由さえわからないの
knowledge
に
into
僕
this.
は一介の兵士に過ぎない。剣を振るう必要がないなら
Ah.
金織自ら戦うこともできたんじゃないのか。
Does the word turn
彼
into
女の生
saint?
徒を守ろうとする意志に僕が叶うはずないんだから。
この決闘の意味は勝敗ではなく君の選択にあると言ったらどうですか？
Salesman?
それはつまり
Oh, is this Salem's
金
Lot?
織が僕に与えた試練だって言いたいの
Oh,
かい？
I know why it starts with
どの黄金へ
a
も
single quote now.
火を追うたびには必要不可欠な存在です。君もあのクレムノスの王子も
I only needed the whole first word to figure it out.
この決
So
闘
I
は
consider
終わ
that
りではなく
pretty
始まりなので
lucky.
す。ですから
Have you been enjoying it, or have you started reading it?
従ってください。私たちが期待しているのは君の答えだけなのですか
I
ら。
haven't read that one. I've seen the movie, both the
So-
old and the remake.
心の声。
Um,
それはいつも僕を導いて
I've
くれ
read
てい
some of
た。
his other books though.
結果がどうであれ
The old
僕は
one,
全力を尽くすよ。
I don't really remember. I was a kid. The remake
それこそが
was actually better than I expected it to be.
姿です。言ってください、ファイノン。君の旅は まだ
I have
始ま
read
った
some of his
ば
other
かりです
books.
よ。
I know I read more than one.
そういうことだ、戦友。
It was good. That is
力を合
good.
わせて
I don't actually remember the words that I used, but I was trying to say that it was good. The only book that I can remember I've read of his now is Cujo, but I'm pretty sure I've read other ones too. It's a book about a dog who gets rabies and goes on a murder spree because of the rabies.
歳月のタイタンの神殿だろ。キュレネは学びたかったことをちゃんと学べたかな。旅に出てからあまり連絡を取り合ってなくてね。
It sucks because I want to look up a list of his books, but I know there's going to be like a million there.
この目で見られるチャンスなんてめったにないよ。
どういうこと？キュレネがここで勉強を？そんなわけない。だって彼女はとっくに。よりによって
I don't think it was any of
一番説明してほしいタイミングでいないんだ、ライコス。
What did he say about Cyrene? I don't think it was it either.
ファイノンについていこう。
It might have been though. No, I don't think it was it.
見事なものだ。タレンタムはもういないのに、その天秤は万物を測る使命を担い続けている。
Oh, it was Pet Cemetery. That's the other book that I read.
自信があるようだね。クレムノス人。なら
I have seen those movies too, but I don't know why I couldn't think of it.
教えてくれないか?
That was way back in high school though.
特別に教えておいてやろう。お前の盗っ人じみた発言は決闘に対する冒涜とみなされ。
I think I was going to read it, but my school library always had it checked out. Or I got intimidated by the 1,000-page count and decided I didn't want to, actually, after all. I don't know, maybe I'll look into it though, because I have been reading most of my free time lately.
それにどんな物語があるのか教えてくれないか?
I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it. I don't even think I saw it on a cable channel. I saw it on TV. I was not alive when it came out. The original came out. I just saw it when I was a kid. There was an older version too, but it might have been a sci-fi original. It could have just been that I watched it on the Sci-Fi Channel. Is that when it came out? That's still before me. Oh, I guess it was a 1989 movie. I saw it sometime in the 2000s. I can't get more specific than that because I don't remember. But yeah, 1989 was when the first one came out. Alright, enjoy. Make sure to eat well since you're sick. Athena, you leave him alone.
いつの日かこれでええけどそれは今じゃない。どれだけ考えてもあの日僕の人生に現れた救世主故郷が暗黒の潮に飲み込まれた光景を思い出すだけでだけどそのくらいの重さじゃ足りない。頭では分かっているさ。このカードは
もしかしたらファイノン
Who the hell was that? Why is she here?
トリノンにファイノンそれからあなたがいてくれて本当に嬉しい。
Also, why is he so short?
そんなに驚いた顔をしてどうしたの？もしかして私が恋しかった？
キュレネ？びっくりした。
Is it supposed to be Kyrene?
神殿にいるんじゃないかなってちょうど
I
思
mean,
ってたところ
I
で
guess
さ。
that's how it would be pronounced in Latin,
まさか再会がこんなにも
which
突
it
然だと
is
はね。
derived from.
本当は司祭たちと一緒に避難する予定だったんだけど聖女様のそばに白髪の青年がいるって聞いたから
もしかしたらあなたかもって。それでみんなが気づいてないうちにこっそり戻ってきたの。
君らしいね。
まだままごとをしているのか。
I mean, I don't blame him.
ずいぶんそんなに思い詰めた顔。このカードがあなたのせい。私だってこの悲しみは嘘じゃな。でもね、ファイノン。
Also, where the hell is Mem?
今のあなたに必要。未来の重さも
未来。
難しく。私たちの相棒にお願いできる？大丈夫よ。
とにかくこの決闘に生徒の明日がかかって、僕が持てる全てをかけよう。ああ、世界の運命、それは変えられない。
Okay, I'm kind of over.
潔白のタレンタムよ。決闘者たち
Oh, this is Phainon talking. For some reason, I thought this was the person talking. Talenton. Talenton.
の聖女の名のもとに
Talent.
今その小判で
I almost said it the same way the first time.
判決を下したまえ。
お前が載せたのは。
ああ、薄い紙のカード。
面白い。
約束だからな。
And I'm guessing he's somehow gonna
タ
win.
レンタムは判決について
世界そのものを肩に乗せて。でも僕は
来たか。
聞け。人の子よ。世界の運命より
Why am I on the scale, by the way?
エリュシオンから来た。しかし信念の重さは小判を下げたもの。
どういう意味だ。
Yeah, what does that mean?
世界の運命よりも重いのは願いだって言いたいんだと思うの。それは私、あなた、
その中には君と君の一族も
From no end.
重さを乗せたということか。だが忘れてもらっては。
それでもいい。
I still kind of am weirded out that, not weirded out, but I guess a little upset that
そういう決意を持っている人たちのことを指すんだ。
Mide is imaginary damage. Why are you guys here now?
火を追う旅は今日最後となる二人の英雄。
やはり狙いは最初から俺とあいつだ。
獅子を捕獲するだけなら私には。
オクヘイマとクレムノスの古軍では
好戦的なクレムノス人が手加減す。
ですがクレムノスの古軍は全ては君の。
どうやらオクヘイマは噂ほど陳腐な血というわけでもないようだ。生徒の元老どもより
運命が現実に変わった。ついてきてください。歴史はこの瞬間を記録。
すでにお気づきかと思いますが、先ほどの点。
I mean, is he showing me something from a different role? I mean, from a different cycle?
実在しない誰かかもしれませんよ。どうか焦らず、あなたが見ていたのは彼の最初の記憶だと申し上げましたね。タレンタムが見守る中、こ
I
の
mean,
瞬間はまさに
can you just let me walk out early?
さ
I'm not actually enjoying this
あ、
movie.
あなたの席をご英雄たちの船は
It probably wouldn't have been as bad if I had like the break in between from the last update to this update.
世の英雄
But the fact that I was able to just flow directly
星
into
の
it
数ほどいる今ではもう
and just having that pause
私たちだけになっちゃ
at
った
the very
あの
end
暗黒
is
の
still fresh
死
in
を
my mind.
結局
クレムノスの古軍が西を
Oh,
守っている
that's
から
the stick one dude has.
それからアナイクス先生が生前北と東にアグライアのおかげで心配はいらない。たとえ死んだとしても行こう。ケファレはすでにその
あと
Why does it have to be so quick?
ファイの私たち世界の願いにじゃあオンパロスの願いはみんなそれなのに
Yeah, what? What? I mean, I guess it's not exactly the same because his is more open. But, like, if this port broke off, that would be the other thing that the one dude has. Alright, final act, hopefully. Why do we just become a weird cloud?
暗黒の潮が奥ヘイマに迫り再創生の時が来た。
約束通り時間の超過に乗るがいい。さ
あアナイクス先生はその命をもって再創生が空論でない。次は僕たちが命を捧げる番だ。
Okay, so this is definitely not the one that we went through. Because Orynyx was killed by Flame Dude. Oh, Evernight. This isn't our flame chase journey though.
それを目の当たりにすれば、いわゆる救世主とは、さあ。
Alright, I guess I have to go that way. I forgot those exploded. I just realized she has little straps on her boots. I mean, I guess those would be zippers. Alright. I can talk to them. Not really caring too much about you, Phainon. Okay, that's not who I'm... Why do you just... Okay, it just takes her forever to actually speak. Alright, let's see what's over here.
人生とは所詮歩く影。それは愚者が
Told by an idiot. Yep, got that.
世界の起点にして終着点。幕引きの舞台、彼の心に宿る憧れの存在であるあなたは数えきさあどうぞ前へ。
Okay, why is everything getting cold? Who the hell is that? Is that... We got Cypher. Alright, fucking Lygus. What else are you gonna have me do that I don't want to?
火を追う旅の残
これは今までとは違う。ロマン、そうでしょ。
ええ。これらは彼の記憶の中で何度も繰り返されてきたシーンです。
Okay, so he just has to live over and over again. He's the only one. 33 million times. 33 and a half.
それらはすべて時の断片。
I hope I don't have to look at all of those.
いいえ。 終わりなき輪廻を象徴するものと。
Okay, I mean, I thought that was that's been pretty clear. Okay, I guess just force yourself up here.
その記憶を直に確かめてみるといいでしょう。
What did you say? I got distracted by a cat. Seeing is believing. I mean, I don't really want to.
直接最後の真相へと向かうのも一つの道です。
Okay, well, now I feel like doing the other things.
あなたが演じてきた役割の意味を知ること
Because I feel you want me to just do that. Grizz, stop it.
火を追う旅
Can you chill and just lay
さら
down?
にはオンパラスの輪廻が持つどうぞご自由に
My
ご覧
god,
ください
8 of them. Get out of here. Go. Stop fighting me.
誰もいないな。これが週末の創世の家臣なのか。こんな時にそばにいてくれる人が
And who is supposed to have come this time?
処刑に
Executioner. Is that Flame Dude?
キャストリスさん。君は
Why do we
確か
have-
もう
私はすでに死の半身となり、彼らは叫んでいるのです。死してもなお
分かった。死者たちのね。
聞こえます。言ってください。救世主
Deliverer?
様、
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
処刑人は言ってください。
Oops. I didn't mean to do
救
that.
世主様。
Oh, we got Cypher.
どこもかしこも水浸しじゃん。それにこの焦げ
どうやら
まあね。
Alright, and
ほら
Bill.
一緒。
あれ裁縫
And I'm guessing these are all past versions of them.
素直で処刑人の足止めは私が
So, if I somehow play things right, I could potentially get everyone back alive and then stop the recycling.
死の子の言うな。正気かモーディス。君が不死身で。
俺じゃ奴ら
Does
に
this
勝て
necklace
ない
always look like that?
いや。
I'm guessing it has, and that the green just looks weird because of the
僕は
blue.
ただ共に真
滑稽だな。まさか我らが救世無論俺は神託の運命を超えてみせよ。行け。ここは俺が引きあの処刑人をこの手で撃っ
Alright, so what I'm getting is that this keeps happening. The Black Tide always ruins shit. Oh, we got
ど
Ika.
うしたんだい。君は非安心。
Does that mean Hyacinth is dead?
それじゃあいくら。はあ。来い。処刑。
Alright, still talking about some type of executioner. We got Aglaya this time.
そのものだ
タイタンが示した未来も。
再創生こ
それは
運命
Okay, this doesn't work because she
暗黒の
died.
潮が創世の過信に向かっていると禁止が告げている。私は最後のバニオをどうか許してください。
That's not the radiant golden bath that she got
これ以
last
上
time.
語ることはありません。
I kind of wish they would have went with a different way of saying that. This sounds a little weird.
トリビー先生。見てくれ。神託に描かれた明日。もうそれでもせめてあの処刑人の心臓を無からえぐり取り。
Okay, so Tribby died right there.
創世の家臣
I didn't realize he was so much taller than
前回
Anaxa.
ここへ来たのは当時はじっくり観察する余裕がありませんでしたがあなた
ああ。神あなたのような赤学と
忘れたのですか
Okay, so I guess it varies
私は当時
based on who actually survives to the end. So they're not perfect
顔
repeats.
は哀れな処刑人に
Okay, don't look at me like a creep. It's this one. Can't even interact with it, so I probably have to talk to this fuck. Yeah, just show it to me already. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be the cycle breaker. And what are we seeing with this? That looks like me. Okay, it's definitely me. I didn't really know what her back looks like, despite watching it the entire time I'm controlling her. I guess I do. My back does look like that. Okay, so you pause this scene that we're watching now to make me watch all of this. Okay, so we just have to kick his ass now again. You know, I'm not really all that upset about Lygus. Oh, I guess it is actually the full moon. Why did I get points? Okay. We'll do it. I guess I'm not actually in the game. We'll get Mem out here. Might as well do this. And no one actually needs it, but I want to prime him to just be one away from getting the field. Alright, and you're gonna probably summon your people. Oh no, you're actually just gonna attack. Oh, you're gonna do both actually. I honestly forgot that he did that. So I kind of regret it. Wish I would have saved Noxa's ultimate for now. Let's actually just do this. And I guess we will target this one. He seems to have the most. Oh, and you don't actually have that weakness, so I guess I'll attack you. I don't know how he lost the imaginary one, but whatever. Ooh, that one almost died. And... okay, I didn't realize they would all attack like that. What are you doing? Oh, you're summoning more. Go do that. Oh, I guess we didn't need to. Shit. I was doing that to infect the other ones. Let's build back that energy up. Okay, when is he actually going to get a turn again? We'll just do a normal attack. Oh, he doesn't have 2 phases this time. And we'll do it now this time to infect everyone with weakness or full weakness. And we'll do this one too. We have 4. Let's just do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Save that super. Alright, yeah, call all your dudes. It's not gonna help you out the way that you think. And we can probably take this guy out, maybe. Oh, we did. Okay, why did Sniper end up going again? Now we got our damaging attacks, or healing attacks. Oh, and he's actually defeated. And Stel almost actually got healed all the way. Oh, it's Plaster him. It's Plastainon. Yeah, he's have seen better days. ×2. Oh shit. That's not cool. I know it's kind of useless, but I still like to have one locked up. And he still gets these guys. And now everyone can be weak against everything. We'll just do a normal attack. Let's just do this too. There's not really much point in saving this ultimate. Let's actually go after this one. And we got through the first bar. What the hell does that mean? Alright, summoning more of his dudes. Oh, I can't even target him. I can't see what they're weak against either. And only one of them had an imaginary weakness anyways. Well, that one's almost dead. Let's take this one out. Oh, I thought he was actually going to have an attack. Because there was something that popped up. Ooh, that was close. Alright, and since they're all gone, and I need the healing field, let's get this in. That is good to see. We'll do a normal attack. Okay, what do I want to do? Just do that. I could have just kept implanting fire. Okay, well, you gotta attack them. Alright, forcing me to do more stuff. With the Gigantamax mem. Alright, we got one down. We got two more down. Oh, we actually got him down. And we have to make sure he always has all weaknesses. You know what? Now would be a good time to actually just use this. It actually did a lot comparative to my normal damage. Oh, he gets two again? Okay, that is not good. Good thing it's his turn next. I don't know what the other guy's weak against. Okay, they're not weak against a lot. Honestly, I'm unsure on if I'm going to kill him before I even get to break the next 2 bars again. And this should take out a big portion of the others. Is there anyone I can break? No. Well, I guess I'll just set this guy up to be broken. We got a full 3. Really, you're gonna do that with 1%? Yeah, keep doing whatever. You know, there's too many of you going in a row. I'm pretty sure this knocks you down on the action list. Let's do this. Oh, no, never mind. It's not good yet. Alright, and that takes care of another one. Do we have 4 turns to break him? I don't think this is gonna happen. Okay, let's just get some skill points. Well, we got close. Hopefully we can survive this. Right, we were good. Especially since this fight should be over now. I mean, how much more health can this 1% have? Alright, are you actually going to have a hidden phase 2? And you can't skip last words after a fight. Chaos. I feel like Lygus wasn't actually dead, and he was just pretending. Oh, is he gonna become the one thing of destruction? Oh, thank you for that. It happens sometimes with cutscenes. I've been working on a fix, but oh, actually, I think I do see. Let me. But thanks for that, for the heads up. Holloway Wood. Me. No. Right. Turn it off. Turn it back on.
ファイノン、私たち世界の願いに応えるために旅立ったのよね。
ああ、黄金衛はみんなそうだった。
Something.
昔
Test
からず
it.
っと変わらない。
じゃあどうしてオンパロスの願いはこんなにも理不尽なのかしら。みんないつも正しい時に最善を尽くして一番正しい選択をしてきたのに、それなのに私たちを導く神託も世界を飲み込む暗黒の潮も
I've been liking it.
こんな風になってるの。
I have been kind of indifferent to this like prequel part of it.
焼け焦げた後、ちらつく幾何学模様。あれは
But this story has probably been what most
砕けた石板のようだ。
intriguing to me.
ここに立ってるとタイタンたちの声がこれまでよりも鮮明に聞こえるわ。この声は暗黒の潮から流れ出てたのね。
Especially towards this end, once kind of everything started to get
オンパロスが
pieced together
泣
and
い
you
て
learned
る。
what's actually been going on.
それか怒鳴っているのかもしれないな。
What have your thoughts been on it?
その創造主、己を作った神に向かって。
ねえファイノ、覚えてるかしら。私あなたに話したことがあったわよね。小さい頃に見た夢のこと。暗くて寒い小さな部屋の中、オロニクスの帳だけが
I mean,
水晶みたいにキラキラ輝いてて、狭
I
い部屋
did like
なのに
hers.
その帳はオンパロス全体を覆うほど大きかった。そこでは奇妙な劇が際限なく上演されてたわ。
I did like.
劇の
I
中
actually
に
liked a
は
lot of the background stories more so
数えきれないほ
than
どの私たちがいた。
like the actual current events that were going on. The more that I think about it,
それぞれ別の世界から来てたの。
and
それは夢じゃなかったのかもしれ
it
ない。
has
そう
been
ね
a little sad
目の
seeing
前の世界を見ればわかるわ。
so many of
悲しい予
your
感が
companions
とうとう
dying.
現実
But I
になっ
also
て
did
しまっ
like
た
that
んだ。
aspect because
これこそ
it, I don't know, it just makes the story feel more realistic when everyone's not
オン
surviving.
パロスはどうやらちょっと大きくなったエリシオンに過ぎなかったのね。
I have it
私た
downloaded
ちは
and
この小さな世界の
I
歴中の人物で神託の導きに従って
tentatively have plans to
同
play
じ
it
旅を
one day in the future.
何度
So
も
maybe that would have
何度も
changed
繰り
things
返し
because
てきた。
I have heard that a lot of
再
the
創
characters
生
for this
って
were
一体何なの？
reincarnations, so to speak, of
この
Impact
全て
3.
を見届けてる観客は何を期待してるのかしら。
like I know he is, and I think she was too.
世界の終焉へとたどり着いたご褒美としてお二人の疑問に答え
The story for that game is completed, right?
心霊の慣習の名において
Okay, I didn't know that about Cypher.
私は見ました。生命の第一原因
I might have
こ
to
れにてゴーに
at
達
least
しました。
read. Well, I'll have to see how long the game is, and maybe depending on length, I'll at least have to read the story and about all the characters that get brought in.
これは宇宙の歴史に刻まれるにふさわしい瞬間。
Okay, the first part of the story is
1000
done.
万回の演算を経てオンパロスという名の実験場がついに成果を上げる時を迎えるのですから。
その成果というのはこのボロボロになった世界のことか。
I might have to
再創生を果たすた
kind
め
of
に
bump that up.
全てを投げ打って12の火種を集めた報いが。
That's Interesting. I mean, it does seem like it's a really true part 2. But I wonder how, since there's not going to be any shared characters, or if it is all brand new characters, how tied it is going to, or tied in it's going to be to the original.
理性のモデルである彼がかつてない高みに達した証とも言えるでしょう。しかしながら劇中の人物に過ぎない彼は
I don't know, for some reason I thought it was done, and so I didn't realize they had that part 2.
英雄の旅という名のプロセスが今日まで繰り返されてきた理由、それは新たな世界のためでも 完璧な英雄や神々を生み出すためでもなく、すべては暗黒
I'll have to look into that too.
真相学習のためなのです。
Because you are like the second or third person that I've met who's mentioned how good the game or Impact 3 was.
僕はもうケファレの火種を受け継いだ。新世界の夜明けが訪れた時、 炎がすべての暗闇を焼き払うだろう。
I might have to throw that in the list.
黄金栄もタイタンも実験の副産物に過ぎない。
I don't want to get too spoilery with it, but how different is the combat from this, from Star Rail?
嫌というほど見てきたはずです。 暗黒の潮が誕生、成長し、最終的に全てを飲み込んで破壊する様を。英雄も神々も世界も
Okay.
全てそれに壊滅されるために生まれてきました。これがオンパロスの演算の終着点。完璧な。
Well, I'm glad it's not too much like Genshin, because I have played a little bit of that, but the combat was probably what was weakest for me. Not that it was necessarily bad, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would.
そう自らを卑下することはありません。私は数字よりもむしろ
I have not played Wuthering Waves yet, though. I say yet, I don't have any concrete plans, but I do have people point it out to me sometimes, which makes me kind of want to play, especially since I'm almost caught up to release on this.
ご存じないでしょうが、数千万回もの演算を繰り返すうちに、オンパロスは知恵とは異なる。もう一つの運命
I mean, at least you learned it eventually. I mean, I like the characters and the exploration part a bit more since it was more open world, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into the combat. Oh, I mean, that's good to know that it's getting good. Oh, really? I might actually have to finally break and start playing that too. Because I've seen some of the characters which are obviously one. Wait a second, what were their names? I guess that's their screen names for Amphorius. Well, that's, I mean, like I said, I've heard good things about Impact 3, so if it's starting to get close to that, maybe I should jump in sooner rather than later so I don't have to as much catch up to do.
前へと進み、暗黒の潮を受け入れ、アイオンの一別を受けなさい。そうすれば、
Okay. I mean, I don't. If I know about it, it's easier to get through rough parts. But I know for this one, I started playing Star Rail like towards the end of the Pinakani story. And it's been a long time to catch up. So if they're only on 2.0, it might be time to invest time into getting up there so I have breaks, so to speak, in between patch releases.
もし本当にあなたの言うようにオンパロスがただの実験に過ぎず、私たちは定められた軌跡に沿って星々に導かれる
I am one of the other people who did like it, but I didn't like everything about it. I liked the Firefly part of the story, but when we kind of got to the Sunday Robin part, and like Firefly kind of became like the after part of it, I didn't really care much for the ending, I guess, is the easiest way to describe it. And I didn't care much for the adventuring parts either. I also was not paying attention at all. Okay, yeah, so Lygus wanting to become the Lord Ravager, kind of figured that out. I agree with you there. Oh no, don't worry about that. I end up distracting myself a lot too. Usually I'm better at following along superficially with this. I just missed some, like 1 or 2 sentences. Usually I'm better at keeping up and following chat. I guess I'm just a bit tired today. But yeah, I didn't care for adventuring even as a character, and then when I had to do his actual story missions, I wanted to just get through them as quickly as I could. I knew that the Firefly story was going to be sad, and that there was some type of death involved for her. I didn't expect her to turn into goop though. But I also was kind of confused at how people, or how she was going to like actually die since it is a dream. I mean, for adventuring as a combat, like skill wise, he's been handy like the times that you had to fight with him. But no, like as like story, character, and everything else, I don't really like him. I kind of feel the same way. I'm pretty sure even for Amphorius, everyone's going to be back alive at the end. But as much as it was sad seeing them die, I kind of would like if they did just kind of keep them permanent. I don't mind spoilers, so it's fine. But that is actually good to know. That kind of makes me draw it into it, knowing that some people's fates are just going to be permanent.
この儀礼剣に私の魂を取り込めば永遠に終わらない火を追う旅を作り出せるわ。
ああ、僕が輪廻に入って
Who is it that died in HSO?
オンパ
Well,
ロスの計算を続け
no,
させ
actually,
る
yeah, that I don't know. I was gonna the person I was thinking of isn't
この
true.
世界をも欺いてね。けど歳月をこの世から
You
消
know,
すということは
that is technically true.
つまり
Which was actually funny to discover. Well, it was funny that some of the options you could take or you can choose to speak, like the dialogue options when you first learn that you're
私たちは
you're dead.
これから真の英雄の旅に出るの。だから笑ってね。
And I mean, the main reason I'm thinking most of the people are going to be coming back at the end is since they are playable characters. I don't think they're going to keep them permanently dead.
未来とか世界の運命とか何も知らない小さなキュレネはふかふかの
But
草
I don't
の
know,
上
maybe
に
they'll
育
surprise
って
us.
そよ風を
No,
感
I
じな
know.
がら
I mean,
遠い世界へ
they can
思いを
always
馳せ
keep
てい
them
く
alive or, you know,
彼女
have
に
them story-wise be dead, but still just have them as playable characters.
それから彼女もこの物語の
Yeah, I was
ロマンチック
thinking
な人
they
々
could
に
always
して
do
あげて
something like
ちょうだい
that, which I kind of hope they do.
未来のどのキュ
At
レネ
least
も
for some of the people, maybe bring some of them back, but I don't know. Depending how they write it, it'll probably keep the impact of the whole story better if some of them actually stay dead. Oh, that's actually good to know about Wuthering Waves. That actually makes me want to play it more.
私は甘い夢に落ちて世界の片隅に消えてしまうんだけど
I don't know why, but having
でも夢の中で
like permanent deaths for characters you wouldn't
次
expect
のページがめくられる
is
日を
just something that I like.
静かに待ってるから
そして僕は歩み続ける。
He
たとえこの
actually
先が
bring that
暗
up
闇
on
に覆われていたとしても、自らを燃やして道を照ら
it
せ
so
ば
that
いい。
I don't actually forget to get up
火種
later.
が暗黒の潮の養分になってしまうなら、僕がその器になって再創生を止めてみせよう。この体がいつか燃え尽きようとも構わない。僕の炎が消えない限り、火を追う旅は終わらない。オンパロスが真の黎明を迎えるその時まで。
That's
それ
interesting.
じゃ歳月を見守る少女と
I mean, it would be pretty cool depending on how they do the story.
今
Obviously, I have no idea on what it could actually be. But if I mean, if they're able to make the resurrection be as impactful as the death, I think it's fine. But if it's kind of just like a hand wavy thing to not have them be dead,
約束するよ。
that's when it kind of just like ruins the story.
痛みは一瞬だ。
この儀礼剣をしっかり持っててね。私がいなくなった後はこの剣があなたを時の始まりへ新しい物語の序章へと送り届けてくれるわ。その物語の中でそれ
Oh,
が
that's actually nice too.
数えきれないほど似て非なる物語の
That
中
makes
にい
it
るかもし
more
れないけど
relatable, to be honest,
みんな
because I'm usually make the wrong choices
犠牲に
too.
なった仲間たちも含めて
No, but in all seriousness, it doesn't make
子供の頃に憧れた
again like just the story more interesting
もっ
when
ともっと広い星空の下で再会できるって
characters aren't
信じて
just
るわ
perfect.
たとえ僕たちの力でこの牢獄を破ることができなくとも、
I know for games like this, they can't really have as like
いつか
much
この
choice,
長い輪廻に終止符を打ち、
um,
オンパロスの
or at least have like
結末へ
a
と
lot of
導く日が
impacts on
現れるまで
choices. outside of the few game over screens you can get for this.
だからそろそろ旅立たなきゃ。私たちが全てを始めさせるのよ。あなたの名前のように。
But when it, especially if it's like a story related thing where you just can't succeed, like the story is you failing, I don't know, I just like those more because again it's just a bit more realistic. So I'm gonna, I guess that's Phainon's original name, but that is another point that's kind of wanting to bring me to actually playing it. That? Who the hell is that? Oh, that was maybe Mide? Alright, well, Stell was having a mental breakdown there. I mean, that's kind of a really weird rule if it's true. Especially because, I mean, from a story point, you can just have it be a character, or you can just have them be a playable character, but like story-wise, they were never actually on your team. It's just for gameplay purposes. But I mean, if they're not allowed, they can't really do much to change that. I was actually completely proven wrong. This whole prequel they made us watch ended up being really good at the end. Even though I think we're actually past the prequel and actually started seeing the end of the story. I really disliked when I first got here and we were just in the cave full of memes. But I am looking forward to learning more about Cypher now, though. I guess we'll learn a bit more about everyone. Okay, I guess I'm probably going to end up like you. Because honestly, for Phainon, I'm not really as enthused learning about him, but the other characters I am actually pretty interested in. So maybe this one will be a bit better than I thought. And I'm guessing that's the flashback is, or the flash. Yeah, I mean, I guess this could be described as a flashback. I know who you're talking about at the end, and that's solely because I can never figure out how to spell her name either. Whenever I go to try to spell it, I've never once felt that I spelt it right. I am very interested in all of those people as well. The only other character I've really liked. Okay, I know, who you're talking about with there too. I'm a little I'm not uninterested in her, but I wouldn't say I have a strong interest. It is mainly the first 4 that you mentioned. I don't know what else we can even learn about Anaxa at this point. He would have been one. Throughout the story, I wasn't really interested in Aglaia, but I kept liking her more and more. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. And if I played, I probably would be too. I forgot that she had that background, which would definitely change the flavor of everything that happens. I do know that much. I do remember that much. And I remember being told she was as well. The one thing I remember about Welt is that it's supposed to be like the actual character and not just like a reincarnation of him, which I thought was interesting. Mainly because Welt was the first 5-star character I got in the game. I'm also looking forward to I know it's not something that's going to happen until the next patch. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she was just a reincarnate. I know she also had a version of her in Genshin. I must have either missed it or just not remember it. Either one is equally as likely. But March's new form, Evernight, I'm looking forward to that too. And seeing what type of story is going on with that. Which I honestly didn't even realize. I'm gonna have to look up videos of that, because if I see it, I'll probably remember it, but it's still not ringing much of a bell. But when I first saw the promotion for Evernight is when I realized that I apparently liked March as a character way more than I realized. Yeah. It was actually kind of funny because it was like a week or 2 ago. I had actually searched if there was a 5-star March form because I just didn't know. I was wondering if I might have missed something like the 5-star Don Hung, and I found nothing. Oh, I didn't know she was. I haven't looked at all into her skills. I just know it was the first time I was actually like excited, like really excited for an upcoming patch. There was lots of times where I was like looking forward to a character, but I wasn't necessarily like really excited. And that's when I realized, like, I guess I like March way more than I actually realized, even though I never used her in fighting. I did use her during the storylines with her, but after that I never did again. But I might have to rework my team after getting her, which is why I'm kind of upset that they made Hycelins and Kafka both on this one banner before her, or 2 before her, because I really want both of them too after doing the trial with them. Well, honestly, Kafka's been one of the characters I wanted since I started. And so now I'm facing the temptation of actually spending money to try to get more pools.
時を遡ってまで君がこの海底に来た理由は
I had no idea about that.
火を追うたび
I think
ひい
this
ては
is
オンパロスの
I
す
mean
べて
speak
が
of
あの王の
of the
弓の
devil. I
放
think
映
this
に
is
過ぎない
Hysolence,
と教
mainly
え
just
るた
because
め
of
だと
the coral pearl thing.
ああ、だから剣気教よ。キルドラ殿
Let
への
me
一
see
件
what
を
they look like.
取り継いでもらえないだろうか。僕は真実を伝えなければならない。
今ここに皇帝はいない。そうかしこまらずとも大丈夫だ。それと元気の2文字は深淵に沈んだ故郷を思い出させるから。私のことはセイレンスと呼んでほしい。
That's always a pain.
僕の名前ならすでに
Yeah,
伝えたはずだけど。
kind of in the same boat.
ファイノンのことか。それが本名のわけないだろう。
Like part of me really wants to try. I mean, because I really like the whole fish tank torso design.
名乗り出てきた。その中に正体不明のものがいようと構わない。それに深海には光が届かないものだ。
No, oh, I just realized she has
人に知られたくない
scales
秘密を隠す
too.
のにはちょうどいい。
Yeah, same.
無名の剣士、場所を変えて話そう。さあ、私の泳ぎについてきてくれ。
I don't know. I mean, I feel like part of me might end up breaking.
疑うのは私の仕事じゃない。
And I'm just going to
私の剣は
maybe get a little
カイ
bit.
ザーが疑いを抱いた時に初めて舞う。だからこれ以上聞くことはない。君は行動で自分を証明すればいい。
Maybe I might just end up hoping that she has a rerun rather quickly, because I know Aglaia had a rerun surprisingly fast.
まずはお手並み拝見といこう。荒ぶる暗黒の潮を沈めてみてくれ。
Just this. Oh, that's true. That does make it more complicated. Honestly, I forgot how good this skill is.
なかなかのステップだった。
Yeah, if I had guaranteed now, I'd probably be in the same boat as you.
洗ったばかりだというのにまたか。やはり暗黒の潮を甘く見てはいけないな。
Just because I wouldn't trust being able to actually succeed with that either. 水の流れはここまでだ。 It's very bad luck, though, that I ran into her in the story now, though.
ケルドラ殿にようやく会えるんだね。そうだ。何か礼儀作法で気をつ
一つ膝を曲げないように。旧王朝の作法
I mean
み
to
たい
look
に
into that.
手や足に口づけする礼。それからひざまずくといった行為は厳禁。カイザーは
I mean, I'm
形だ
really-
けの礼儀を何よりも
I guess I got some thinking ahead of me
中
to
でも
do.
一番剣をしているのは彼女よりも背の高い人が頭をその王冠よりも低くすることだ。
I do agree with that. I don't think there's really been one character, at least from a design wise, that I've really disliked.
二つ腹心以外はそばに近寄ってはいけない。 カイザーの許可を得るまで
I mean, maybe like bits
常
and
に5歩以
pieces
上の距離を保つこと。
of the design, but generally as a whole, it's not.
僕の古い
I've never really
知り
seen
合
a
いの
bad
言う
one.
慣れているならいい。そう不安がることはない。注意して行動すれば大丈夫だ。
But some of them definitely stand above. Like I never noticed the scales on her face before, which actually makes me like the design a lot more. Although one thing that I would probably like eventually is if they did have a character that's just a bit more symmetric design wise, because they usually go pretty asymmetrical.
カラオリ教知事待たせた。
Yeah, that's what like when I saw it I was like, oh, scales, that makes sense.
君たちがいるとは。
知り合いか？なら話は早い。
その前に聞いていいかい？ケルドラ殿は
But
ど
I
ちらに？
think she's
誤解があるようだから言っておこう。ここに来る途中、有意義な対話をさせてもらったが、皇帝に謁見する権利があるとは一言も言っていない。
Alright, she seems upset.
これはカイザー
What
の
was I
命
gonna
令
say?
だ。救世主はこの時代に現れない。怪しい者には警戒せよと。
Oh, I remember now.
さ
It,
あ二人とも。
I know for whatever reason they really
仕事を始めよう。
like to favor asymmetry,
なるほど。
which I would kind of like just
罠だったの
to
か。
see what it would be like if they went really symmetrical for one design.
セイレンさん。
I mean, like not 100% where it's just like flipped over.
そちらの二人に感謝するといい。
待って、誤解しないで。私たちも黄金栄が傷つけ合うのを見たいわけじゃないの。ただいくつか質問をさせてほしいだけ。
その後モネータの禁止が
I didn't really care
あなた
for
の
her
運
at
命に
first.
審判を下します。
ああ。わかったよ。
But for some reason over the story, I just kind of started to like her.
もしあなたの言うことに嘘がないのなら、この世界の未来をすべて知っているってことになるよね。
They did make her initially very hard to like.
私たちが選択から読み取った予言をあなたはどれくらい知ってる？
I don't remember exactly what started making me like her though.
汝は千の破片に砕かれ、異教の地で朽ち果てるだろう。これでいいかな、トリビー先生。
I'm pretty sure we just
本当にこのようなことが。
blew all of their minds with that.
ありえない。
彼が言ったことは合っているのか？
でも予言では一度も彼の訪れについて触れられてなかった。少なくともこの時代の
You know,
人
actually,
じゃない。
oh, thanks for following. I appreciate it. I think it was her interactions with Cypher, which actually really turned me around for her.
遠い未来で彼は神託の導きに従い、君たちの前に現れるはずだ。でも彼に手を差し伸べてはいけない。なぜなら再生生は何もかもが嘘だからだ。すべて話そう。
I remember when like she interrogates you, like at the very beginning. I don't think I gave one serious answer. No, I think I gave exactly one serious answer. And I ended up almost being killed by Castries, unknowing that it actually wouldn't have worked.
君たちは、いや、僕たち全員が抱いている信念に変わりはないと。そして地層は過去に戻り、歴史は新たに紡がれていく。彼女たちの紹介により、
It also very well could have been, I think, that it wasn't so much as me starting to like her, but I disliked the Council of Elders lady, Canis, I think her what name was, and I just liked her so much that it made me liking Aglaia just because I knew she like was against her. So Aglaia, I guess, kind of just lucked out.
ただ条件として、次の戦いで大地を討伐するとき、
But I think out of all of like the new characters so far, it has been Cypher and Hyacine that I have liked the most. And I didn't think I would actually like Hyacine as much as I did until we had to go to through her part of the story.
大地を支える火種を受け取るはずだったが、今回己
Oh, I also liked Castoris. I don't know why I completely forgot that she came out in this story. I think it's because when I can see that a little bit for Hyacine. I don't know. I liked her in battle too, especially since she can kind of replace it as a healer. Even though she's Remembrance. I mean, I did like Castrice enough that I went and made sure that I was going to get her. Yeah, I would like to have her because the only healer I had, well, I have 3 healers, Luocha, Natasha, and I don't remember her name, but she was Serval's sister, Lynx. And I only got Luocha because I was tired of having to have Lynx and Natasha because they weren't doing as good as I was hoping. Yeah, I was never really lucky with that. I remember one time they were giving out one of the standard 5-star characters. That's how I got Luocha, was through that free character. But before it was back in you know, I think it was before Emporius release. They were giving like 5 like the 5 standard characters. Let me see what's going on. I wanted. But I was trying to choose between Bronya and Bailu. And at that time, Fei Xiao was pretty much my team carrier. So I ended up choosing Bronya so I can have Fei Xiao attack more often. And then I did a normal 10 standard pool. And I ended up pulling Bronya right away again. So I got her twice within like 20 seconds. I have E1. I think she was the first 5-star character to hit E1 since I got her right back to back. But literally right after that, I should have gotten Bailu. So I had some other type of healer. But yeah, I was just surprised that within less than a minute, I got her twice. I think I also have an E1 Welt, but every other one of my 5 stars are E0. I have both of those characters. I just don't believe I have good supports for them, or I don't know how to build the supports for them. Although Anaxa would probably be good for Berta. I might take you up a little bit on that. When I trialed Anaxa and I learned that he gave weaknesses to everybody, or like added more. See, I did like the combo between them too. And I actually, after testing out Big Herda for a bit, I actually just completely replaced her with Small Herda because she worked better with the Fei Xiao that I had with the follow-up attacks. but now that I have Anaxa, because I think if I remember correctly, Big Herta works better with more erudition characters.
時に早く、時に遅く、たまに緩やかな坂で止まり、石に寄りかかって休む。しかし、その選択によって、
I don't have either of those. Is she really? I should hope that she has a banner soon. Because that's what I've been wanting. What's her name? Gwa. Oh wow, she's good too. I mean, I guess she pretty much just replaced Bronya then. I don't know why anyone else would use her. I mean, outside of people like me who don't have her.
そして輪廻の中で費やした僕の努力はいずれも同じタイミングで実らずに消えてしまうんだ。
This is actually getting kind of interesting with actual data. I didn't know that they had the cooldown. The only thing I liked, which I think I got at E1, was that sometimes when you use the skill, it doesn't actually take a skill point. I'm reading. Oh, critical. I don't know why I read that as cooldown. Critical damage makes a lot more sense. Like a whole lot more.
And リンネはあなたが求める答えだと思っていたけど。ええ。ただその答えをあまりにも唐突に知ることになったので、根源を追い求める興味がそがれただけです。
It really does feel like something that he would do.
一体何のことやら。
I know, I think I still have the original team I used for the longest time before I started getting more characters.
別に期待していませんよ。やりどころのない気持ちを漏らしただけですから。
I mean, I know it'll also help if I actually start doing the equilibrium quests too. But I've been putting those off for so long.
歴史の細部がどんなに変わろうとも、僕が出会うアナイクスはいつも辛辣だ。運命って不思議だよ。もし他のアナクサゴラスが神を敬うことしかできなかったのなら、何としてでも輪廻を超えてその息の根を止めてみせましょう。ただ残念ながら今それができるのはあなたしかいません。つまり協力してくれるってことかい。当然です。火種は救世のために生まれたものですから。尊いタイタンたちにも拒む理由など。
You know, that's actually something I've been thinking on too, on how that whole thing was going to work.
その口ぶりからして、この終わりのない輪廻に足を踏み入れるまで、あなたは私の教え子だったようですから。
Not even the fact that we should be able to change a lot of things with both of those things happening, but just the fact that we were planning to leave, how their whole world was going to work without the Time Titan.
他の学者に遭遇したら私に任せてください。全滅を覚悟していましたが、まさか救いの手を差し伸べる者が現れるとは。
Glad I don't actually have to fight as him. Honestly, this skill kind of makes me regret not going for Phainon more, just for when I'm actually exploring, and I don't want to actually fight people.
啓蒙の玉座に来たことはありますか？ああ、過去の輪廻でなら。待ってください。どうやら誰かが見ているようです。
Oh, Cypher's there. I guess you do have a point there.
へえ、あんた思ったよりずっと目がいいんだ。
But like, how would that whole experiment work after they lose the time? Okay, I'm gonna pay extra attention to the part. If it's good. Or since it's...
相変わらず目立ちたがり屋ですね。七賢人の名において、今すぐ啓蒙の玉座から離れるよう命じます。ここは至高なる理性の聖地。いかなる冒涜も許されません。
Cypher's story was actually a bit of a surprise for me. If I was like if I had to like guess just based on the character design and everything, I would not have guessed anything about her background or how her story went.
そのままあんたに返させてもらうよ。そもそもこの世界で一番神を冒涜してる異端者に言われたくないよね。それに この件はあんたとは関係ないの。呪帝の坊や。ほら、下がった下がった。私も怪我させたくないし。
Sounds like they're about to fight.
火を盗む族。虚勢だけで呪帝の賢人を引かせることができるとでも？
You know, the Bartholos was actually someone who, when I first encountered them, I thought, oh, this character isn't that bad. All the times that they ended up stealing chests made me really hate them. And then when you actually like all their part in Cypher's story, I ended up liking them a lot more.
賞賛があるようですね。もちろん。火を追う旅を始めたとき、
Yeah, how are they going to do this? Okay, he just has the power. I did always like his design though, with his with the haunter hands that he has as extra.
来たか、ザグレウス。これまでと同じだな。なんでオイラの正体を知ってんだ？僕の忍耐もそろそろ尽きる。これ以上説明する気はない。さあ、シーフ、火種を渡せ。
There's also something about his voice that is like equally grating as it is enjoyable to listen to. And I don't actually really understand that. Okay, so this one has been knowing or remembering everything. I mean, is there any way for him to actually prove that? I'm guessing this is the who became Flame Dude. And that's why he was on fire on the inside.
おかげでお前も腹を切り裂かれるとき、これが最後の警告だ。
そうか。この世界に1億通りの未来があるとしたら、そのうち9999万9999通りは。
Okay, that was actually kind of funny to hear in Japanese. Okay, this is actually making me like Bartholos even more. I kind of regret that I have to fight him. I didn't realize that Phainon was physical. Okay, I don't know why you got to attack twice. Oh, I guess there's two of them. That's why. I mean, I don't know why that one was so big. Alright. Oh wait, it actually just like straight up killed him.
ザグレウスはいつもだからこの別れが僕のこの理性の火種は偽物のようですね。このこうなることは知っていた。毎回シーフが時間をそして悔しさまたは憎しみこ
Alright, I'm guessing he's about to kill her.
狡猾で爪が甘い。
ねえ、同じ展開を何度も見てきたって言うなら教えてよ。次は技術の火種を私の胸からえぐり出すの？
I'm guessing the answer is yes.
少なくとも今のところ君がそう聞いてきた輪廻では結末はさほど残酷ではなかった。
そりゃよかった。礼を言わないとだね。でも
Alright, Cypher, what are you gonna do to him?
追いつけないよ。だって誰も私には追いつけない。もうとっくに逃げるために走ってはいないから。
信じようが信じまいがそれは間違った選択だと断言しよ
う。And this is his descent into the being the killer that we saw.
そこまでです。こういう展開は初めてだ。
固めの坊や。今度は何の真似？
言ってください、セファリア。彼と二人にさせてもらえますか？彼女のためではなく、あなたのためです。その足は長く歩きすぎたのかもしれません。そろそろこのような可能性を検討してみてはどうでしょう。あなたは旧姓の道を歩んでいるのではなく、単にこの世界を
I mean, that seems to be the more likely case with what he ends up as.
私の生徒であったヨシミで言わせてもらいますが、引き返しなさい。何度試したかは知りませんが、これだけは明確です。
Oh, yeah, that was an awesome part. When I remember it was during Hyacinth's quest, it mentions that what gave Okama its sky was only supposed to last 300 years. And they're like, it's been 1,000. And then when they were talking, I think I don't remember if I realized it a little bit before it actually changed or not. I think it was after, actually. But when I realized that she was the reason, with her lying power, that they had a normal sky, I was like, wow, she is completely different from the front that she puts on.
炎に身を包んだ悪魔はただ救世主を夢見るやつだったってことにね。
これ以上僕から話すことは何もない。いくら言葉を並べたところで結末は変わらないからな。最後まで抗うか、運命を受け入れて火種を渡すか。
You know, that's true. I actually remember that now.
選べ。たとえ徒労であっても君たちに、僕たちに選択する権利はある。ええ、たとえ徒労であったとしても。
But yeah, between that and the fact that she was even able to save Zagreus and just turn him into Bartholos, I was like, this, like, her powers are actually really strong. Even though she doesn't really use them for, I was gonna say she doesn't use them for much, but the things that she used them for were really big things.
いや、同じ運命をたどったのは彼らだけではなかったかもしれない。ただ、それを僕はもう覚えていないんだ。終わりのない暗闇の中、どこからともなく声が耳に届く。
Bet that's going to be Siren.
火を追う旅は喪失の道。その中では
Okay, never mind. I don't think she would say that.
火に身を投じる。見慣れた結末だ。それは全ての旅で。
Yeah, I did notice that too. I think it's definitely weird seeing Phainon becoming such a like dead inside character, because like each cutscene he really does just get like colder and colder. Wow, 5,000. Okay, so he just keeps trying and trying to actually get through to whatever that center is. I do mostly agree with you. He didn't feel completely dead inside, but he was like very close. He was at least at the very minimum able to fake you know, not being dead inside. But this form of him now, he's like deader than dead. I can see how it came off as fake. I mean, it does, because he's not trying to fake anything. But it also, you know, just the fact that he's not caring about trying to fake the more positive relations, if that, or positive emotions, if that's what he was doing. Just kind of shows how much he like is stopping the caring about all the people
唯一の弱点だからね。
面白い。聞かせろ。かつてのメデイモスが貴様と対峙した時、臆したことはあったか？
I mean, I hope that they
一度
didn't.
もない。
そうか。ならば紛争の名に恥じない死を遂げたということだ。だが、貴様の目にはまだ連城が残っている。実に。
Alright, Mide, I don't know where you're looking, but I did not see any type of
こ
tenderness.
の感情を忘れてはならない。壊滅に完全に飲み込まれないためにも。僕
Oh,
は人
he
間と
was
して
actually
生き
about
て
to
いたこと
become
を
the Lord Ravager.
忘れてはならないんだ。
もし俺に勝てたのなら、来世のメデイモスにこう伝えろ。目の前の男は尊敬に値する好敵手だ。侮らず全力を出し切れとな。
心に刻むよ。
たとえ王朝に残っている者が一人だろうと、祭典は従来通り行われる。我、汝はいずれ背に傷を受けて死ぬだろう。俺が試練を乗り越えた時、死に際の神々が放ったざれ言だが、察するに、これは数えきれんほど。
I mean, it could have been that even after he realized that it's not working the way that he was expecting it to,
紛争の半身を相手に、
that he was just kind of hoping that eventually, if he got enough, it would finally go through. And then at a certain point, I think he just lost his rationality and was essentially just a zombie chasing them. Because that's what he kind of felt like at the end.
最後のゴルゴーの子、紛争の半身、貴様に敬意を表す。
I still have
こ
damage.
の身の幾千万の傷跡と命をもって、救世の烈術に三千たる光を添えてやろう。
This is all these lich right now is kind of making me lean more into that might be the case. Oh, he just turned into Nikador. I don't want to have to fight him again. Alright, can you just let me fight? I guess I'll do this. Okay, maybe I should do something different. Hell is that? Okay, we get to do this ultimate at least. I definitely understand why I would seem to be the person who would do that. I can't usually think fast enough when it's at 2x speed. I usually end up activating ultimates way too late, or it's usually just the ultimate thing. I usually end up missing when I want to do it. And so that's why I just, every time I play 2x speed, I end up getting overly stressed and making a lot of mistakes. But I do try it occasionally. That achievement. It was literally when the game first lets you do 2x speed. I'm like, oh, this will make things easier. and I selected it, and it made things a lot harder. Okay, I guess we're resetting. You know, if I got a team big enough where I can also do auto battle, I would probably use 2x speed more, and it would honestly probably help me with grinding, which I usually don't do. Which is the one reason that I've been hesitant on upgrading my equilibrium levels, is because I know I don't have the materials to level up the characters right away. Okay, I appreciate it. I do use some other people's as well. That's only part of the problem with me grinding. The other part is that I just never want to do it, even though I need to. But that's one. What I was mentioning is one part of the reason. 依然として大地を覆い、苦痛と絶望は大地に広がり続けている。Yeah, I like testing out new characters from the people that I do have, or seeing the characters as they are when they're actually built well. It's the worst. I've done it occasionally. I actually recently had I had not played in a while. I would think I was playing Resident Evil 4, so I did not play for a while, and so I had the homecoming rewards, and they gave me a fuel ticket, which just automatically allowed me to do the fight without actually having to complete it or actually do it myself. And I think that's the most I ever farmed for items in a day, since I didn't actually have to do anything. Oh no, that was like my 5th time getting the return rewards, and I've only been playing this game for like a year, probably a bit less than that. It happens so often with me. Especially because like I'll play it for like a lot and kind of like push through and just get like tired of it for a bit. I'm like, let me go play another game, and I get really into that one and just not play it. Like yesterday, I ended up playing Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I mean, I think I might add one of them once I catch up to release, and maybe go through some of the backlog of quests I have, of the Trailblaze Continuance and the companion ones. I don't know which one I'm gonna try first, because I am interested in both, and that was honestly my plan. Oh shit, I am gonna have to fight them. That just kind of clicked. But I think once I kind of catch up to release and have most of it done, since I'm gonna have less time in it, I probably want to add another game that I know is going to kind of have continuous play available. I thought of doing it with Triple Z, but now those two games might be in the running for it as well. It definitely is from the character design point. I actually did like the combat of it too. No, I mean, I feel that's what Triple Z is like most known for now. Yeah, that was pretty much why I kind of stopped playing it too. Is I just started devoting everything into this. Because when I first got into it, I tried all three of them. But this one is what stuck with me the most. But I did like the combat, and I think I'm still technically like in like the tutorial missions. Like not the very beginning, but I'm not like into like the free or the actual story just yet. So I am kind of tempted to go into there as well. Oh, we have I forget what the dragon's name is called. Man, I don't really want to fight. Oh, she's just is the dragon. No, yeah, it makes sense too, because Mide became the boss fight that we had for him. It makes sense that she becomes the boss fight we had for her mission. In my head though, we were going to be like fighting her in her actual character form, and I don't know why. Alright, well, knew that was... Oh, his face was starting to change, I think. Never mind, I think that was just the cutscene there. I got that one down. I meant to hit W. I mean, I have to agree with you there. For Caceres. Oh, 7 out of 9. Oh, I guess I can't go over. You know, as much as I really like this ultimate for Phainon, I probably wouldn't like it as much in an actual team, just constantly having to go into like this essentially mini cutscene or a cutscene fight, since it gets rid of all the other characters.
勝てなくても私は
ならこの追憶をもって君の何百万もの構想に敬意を表す。
迷える者目を覚ました闇の中の加工を見定めてそれは違う。
I think OBS was getting a little overloaded there. Man, he really is losing his mind.
これはみんなをこの先の道をいつかオンパロスに訪れる黎明を照らすべきだ。200万3432回目。
I mean, I feel anyone would have gone insane if they had to do everything that he did, though. Because he was pretty much living Groundhog's Day, but for like years at a time that we're having to repeat.
そこの見えない最初の混沌さえも燃やせそうだ。
4 millionth and first.
来たんだね。いつもみたいに。
まだ
Alright, I won't push too much.
消えていないんだね。
だって君は
So I'm guessing this guy's gonna disappear once he fully embraces
そうだろ。
the flame
君だって
dude.
奇跡が起こるのを待っている。僕たちを救ってくれる。
Oh, that must mean Stell.
もし知る望みがあらばそれは世界の外。
Okay, so he knows there's a world beyond out there. What is going on? It usually doesn't happen this often.
構想に身を投じてくれるとは限らない。
君の信念は揺らいでいるね。それに壊滅の烙印はどんどん深く濃くなっている。けど神が設計した演算回路
I think when I have
無条件の勇気と善意は生まれるものなんだ。だから
that will have to wait for some upgrades. I have an old GPU before that doesn't have ray tracing, but I'm in the middle of upgrading a lot, so maybe I'll save it for once I do have the new GPU.
もう一度教えてくれるかい。
400万回ちょうどだ。
そうか。君の心の炎はきっと限界まで燃え上がっているんだろう。
I didn't think that a game that's also on mobile would have that, so I am curious now.
12の火種を一つに融合させたとき、僕も同じような錯覚を覚えたよ。壊滅。
Nice.
かつてないほどの力が胸の
I don't know
中
if I can find a good deal on that, I might do it. Oh, I didn't realize it was Unreal, so that makes a lot of
今
sense.
にも体を引き裂き、この世界をこの哀れな檻をも
No,
焼き
I
尽く
still
そうと
have
しているんだ。
a 1080 Ti, which has
そして
been
僕は
carrying me for a while. So I'm definitely not disappointed in it, but it's definitely showing its age. Especially with the newer games.
そう遠くないうちにそうほんの数万年あれば
It really has been.
そしたら僕は
Like honestly, part of me is
悲しみの炎に焼かれた炭になってしまうのかもしれない
because I'm probably gonna upgrade to one of the
その時が来たら
5000 series. I don't think I'm gonna go for the 5090. I'm probably just a 5080. But if I had like any newer, or like and even just a somewhat newer card, I probably would have just waited for the 6000 series.
方法を見つけたんだ
よかったら
But maybe I'll find a good deal on one of the 4000 series. If I can find any of those left.
新しい輪廻が始まるたびに新しい僕が生まれる僕の役目は新たに生まれたファイノンを世界の果てへと後押しすることだ
Yeah, I know I would have to, if I really wanted the 4000 series, I'd have to search used. And outside of finding a really good deal, it's probably just going to be a 5000 series. I know there's rumors of like the 5080 like super and everything, which I'm kind of hoping gets announced sooner rather than later. Because I know it's just rumors, but I have such a strong feeling like I'll buy the card and then like the next day is when they'll announce it to be on sale for like a week or in a week. And I definitely know the 5000 series wasn't that great of an upgrade, especially compared to the 4000, but just the amount of jumps that I'm doing. I mean, I definitely get from your point where it would be annoying. But I am really hoping that they do that soon, just so I can get a card with more VRAM.
僕は新たに生まれたファイノンが最初の僕と同じ選択をすることに全てをかけるしかないんだよ
Mainly because I really don't want to spend what I would have to spend to get a 5090.
幸運なことは起こるなぜなら旅立った時の信念だけは決して忘れていないからねまさか君はこの計画を実行に移すと決めてからこの数百万回の輪廻の中でただの一度も想定外のことが起きていないんだ
I definitely have had or strongly considered both of those. Oh great, now we actually have to fight Hyacine. I did almost end up going with an AMD CPU. I just ended up finding a really good deal on not the Ultra 9, which I couldn't really turn away from. So I am CPU locked in, but I have actually I think I'm gonna be getting a lot of the pieces I need soon.
それは無理です。病に苦しんでる患者さんの前で私は落ち込んだ顔なんてできないんですから。ヒヤシンシア
And I don't want to do this fight. I guess it's actually going to be Akira. Yeah, no, I definitely... Oh, wait. Did everyone... So that's Cypher, Tribby. Okay, I guess everyone disappeared. No, I definitely was very wary of going Intel, especially with what happened with the 13,000 and the 14,000 series. Oof. Yeah, that's some bad luck. But yeah, I actually had seen a better deal for the actual i9, but I know there was the changes and the updates and everything that was supposedly fixed it. I still couldn't trust it enough to actually go through with it. I'm not 100% sold on the Ultra series either. So if I do have any issues, that'll probably be the last time I go Intel. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how it ends up working. Oh, that sucks. I definitely don't blame you for leaving. If that happened to me, I never would have used any of their stuff willingly again. I mean, maybe unless they paid me to do it. I mean, there's always a risk for like bad batches, but with how prevalent it was, I think was really the splitting factor. It was but I actually haven't heard about that for the AMD 9800s, so it must not have been anywhere near as big. I'm gonna have to go look into that. So that definitely is worse, but yeah, that's actually what I meant to finish saying. I don't know why I stopped speaking. I think I got distracted by the game. But yeah, it's definitely worse, but the fact that it's less common makes it feel a little bit better. But man, I would be so pissed if I ended up being one of those people who destroyed the motherboard too. I'm already feeling it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's probably going to turn into Aquila. But I already don't want to fight her. Because she was always just someone who was nice. Yeah, I don't really want to do this. I guess we're going to go into Ultimate right away. That's right. That's I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't open with that. I mean, none of the fights have really been great. Actually, you know, Mide's fight didn't really hurt. And I think that's really just because I know how much he would actually like the fight. Okay, can you... I hated when in the actual fight, though, that rot mechanic so much. That line, actually, I think just really cemented how much you meant when it said the battle hurt. Like, it was bad enough just having to fight. They didn't have to throw in those lines. You were definitely right. I don't know why I did that one. Oops. No, let's just do a normal attack. Okay, why did that not even do damage? Do they have to make all of her lines just her being in pain? Yeah, that was rough, and the voice acting made it rougher. Like, even if I was like listening in silence, it would have been hard reading the lines. But they really sold how sad Hyacinth was. Which is now making me wonder when Hyacinth is going to have a rebuild banner, or re-release.
それが世界の終点であり、次の世界の起点でもある。ぼーっとしていた僕は宇宙の壊滅を見た。
Yeah, and I mean, she was always someone who, you know, was always as helpful. She was never like a fighter like the other people. So I definitely understand how much it hurt her. And then, like what you said with that, it's just really sad.
2357万回の輪廻、2億8284万個の火種。もう何も追わなくていい。
I mean, it's not just kinda sad, it was really sad. Especially since he came along with us when we went to go fight Aquila, which like just happened in the story, so that's still pretty fresh. Of them working together so well. Yep, and it seems that is what was one of the, or that he's finally broke now. Oh, I think this is the one that we're on, actually. I guess that wasn't. Oh, I think this is our Phainon.
数えきれないほどの僕が同じ場所に立って同じ選択に直面していた。
Never mind. I guess this is the Phainon who we're about to meet.
ここで少し立ち止まっていたよ。幾千万回もの繰り返しによって積み重ねられた。
I can't tell if this is supposed to look like him or not though. Because since there's no like inner texture for his hair, it just looks weird.
それなりにその後は君もまた僕は行かなくちゃいけない。背負わないといけないんだ。
Kind of nice hearing him be back to his old lively voice though.
壊滅で壊滅に抗い続けないと。うん。君はいつだってそうしてきた。僕は燃え続ける。
Okay, yeah, so he did become. But he knows he's going to become the flame dude.
仲間たちを殺し、火種を奪う。たとえ理性が必ず再創生を阻止し、新たに生まれた僕を見つける。そして3000万回以上も繰り返してきたこのトロを続けさせるんだ。どうやらじゃあ行くって。
Why does he not sound as dead as he was?
彼女の言葉を忘れたのかい。君たちが子供の頃に憧れていた。
It's actually a little annoying that you can't actually see the zippers or the line that's hiding the zippers, because it makes me feel that these aren't actually zippers.
ずっと待っていたんだろう。やっと来て。相棒。
I mean, I guess depending on how those shoes are, they might be nice to like actually pull the shoe on, but they probably wouldn't have to be that long.
君たちを家に帰してあげたかった。これは僕の火を追う旅で、本来なら二人に関係のないことだったのに。いや、
Probably. Yeah, the one thing that took me a little while to notice and throws me off is the blue leg band she has. Because Hoyo also seems to be very fond of having those leg bands. But yeah, she's definitely probably the most symmetrical, actually. Which I guess makes sense to set her apart from everyone else as the playable character.
僕はここでたくさんの君に僕たちのやりとりはどんどん短くなっていき、君の炎は激しく燃え上がっていった。
I mean, I wasn't saying it was a bad thing. I was just saying that was what is probably one of the most asymmetrical things of her outfit, and for most of the other people when they do have one. I mean, not even really with Hoyo, it just seems to be a common design element.
君はそうするしかなかった。最も暗い運命の訪れを阻止するために。だけど今、そのたゆまぬ努力のおかげで、運命はついに転機を迎えようとしている。
Really? This hanging strap, and I don't know if this one on the other side. But that's kind of like her cape thing, because they like the single, like half capes too.
やっぱり自閉線を照らすのは僕の心にある炎じゃなかったんだね。覚えているかい？最初の輪廻で君とメデイモスが公正な天秤の前で決闘をしただろう。お互いが思う。
I remember that for some reason Stell was standing on the scale.
何にすべきか迷っていたとき、僕が君に何を言ってるんだろう。僕は君じゃないか。とっくに僕を心の奥に封印して、君が別の道を歩むようになって言い直すよ。
I'm actually
天秤の前で迷って
wanting
いた
to
とき、
go through this part a bit
それが何だったか
quickly.
まだ覚えているかい？ああ、過去を記憶に刻んで世界の運命よりも重いもの、それは変えられない過去。
Okay, why do you know Stell?
君はこの見知らぬ世界に足を踏み入れ、
I mean, I guess he probably has Phainon's memory.
絡め取られ、今に至る。危機に直面しても一歩も引かず、これまでもたくさんの世界を救い。
Is that what that is?
英雄の色。もし
I always wondered what that was. I'm pretty sure they probably told me at the beginning,
壊滅に
but
ふさわしい結末へと進み、
I was even quicker to skip
数億の
dialogue.
火種でできた太陽の力を持って壊滅の神や
I mean, I don't want to like
その
skip it
眷属と
completely,
共に燃え
but
尽きる道を選んだとしたら、
I'll speed read through it.
僕たちに残されたこの世界、僕がまだ希望があると信じている家を代わりに背負って、その破滅へと向かう運命を書き換えてくれるだろうか。
Iron Tomb。
最後にもう一度だけ始まりへ戻り、鉄母の誕生を阻止して、僕たちが愛してやまない世界を救ってほしいんだ。
No, that's fine. I mean, I guess it's a spoiler, but I want to be the Dawn. I feel like that would be more the thing that they would say.
よかった。これできっと長い徒労が積み重なった焦土にもようやく花が咲く。じゃあ、彼女が万象、ただ燃えることしか知らない炎よりもっと遠くまで救世の道を切り開いていけるはずだ。
Okay, so I guess we're taking his job.
一人は過去にとどまる。僕がヘリオスで神を殺すことができれば、それに君が鉄母の誕生を阻止する方法を見つけてくれれば。
Honestly, I'm not really sure what the Iron Tomb was.
僕たちのチ
I
ームワー
wasn't
ク
paying
が
attention
試さ
that
れる時
much,
が。
but we're always good at breaking things. So it shouldn't be that hard to stop it. Leave everything to me. Usually, everyone already does.
心の中で思い描いていた英雄が、
Probably can't completely stop that then.
ようやく現実。なあ、キュレネ。今までになかった新しいページが歳月の力を貸してくれ。この英雄を時間の原点へ。その後はまだ果たされていない道を歩き通すよ。これまでそうしてきた無数の僕と同じようにね。
That's no problem for me. Mystery eternal.
誓え、たとえ己のすべてを。
ああ、誓おう。僕はこの身が燃え尽きるまで世界を背負う。
それで
Hopefully, we don't have to fight him again.
心に刻め。今この瞬間と、そして心己に火をつけ。
Especially because he went into that form.
ああ、容易の名において。
Honestly, I'm looking forward to actually being caught up.
ケファレ。持っていけ。私が背負ってきたすべてを燃え続けろ。私たちの炎が消えぬ限り、火を追う旅は終わることはない。
Oh, good thing that wasn't too deep.
受け取ってくれ開拓者。この血が黄金のごとく
Oh, I'm glad we have some type of shield.
永遠に輝きを失わんこと。さよならだ開拓者。救世主の信託は僕にとってもう何の意味もない。
Oh, so we did steal his job.
混沌を背負う者カスライナ。それは一個人の名じゃなく神話のケファレの化身。君がこれから書き記す叙事詩の中で僕の代わりにその名が君のそばにいてくれることを願っているよ。汝は開白の霊。
Actually, you know, I was going through that book that we have to get or go through that we write with Mem for this story, and we still have like 4 Trailblaze paths or Flame Chaser paths that like haven't even been started. So I have a feeling we still have a lot to do.
3355万336回目だ。
ああ、ちょうど完全数になりましたね。なんたる偶然。とはいえ、
Yeah, you definitely got a point there.
あなたも重々承知しているでしょう。この3000万回を超える徒労に終わった試みの中で、一度たりとも変化が生じなかったことを、どの道定められた結末をたどるのなら。
Man, I really am looking forward to seeing how this story ends.
体命を保ったままの姿で、堂々と己の運命を受け入れる方がいいとは思いませんか?
And kind of curious to see how the next story is going to compare.
どの輪廻よりも長い沈黙ですね。ファイノン殿。
Yeah, when I first came across Lygus, I was like, oh, his design's pretty cool. I like that he's like a robot person.
理解してよろしいのでしょうか?
But I very quickly came to not like him at all.
いや、ただがっかりしただけさ。僕だから同じ話ばかり繰り返すその退屈なやり口にはお前には過去の僕を説得して望む未来を手に入れる機会がいくらでもあった。でも結果は3000。教えてくれないか、ルクルオス。
Okay, that was a funny line though.
大変遺憾ながら、これは公正なルールに基づくゲームではありません。一方で、あなたはこの檻から出られません。私は最早期の開花を奏でられるのですよ。
Honestly, probably not much longer, but
ファイノン殿。
it's just kind of been cutscene after cutscene, so I haven't been wanting to stop in the middle.
その身の程知らずの傲慢さには 笑ってしまうよ。
So it's probably like when I actually get a chance to actually control a character again. Which has also been part of the reason that I've been trying to go through a bit quicker.
僕はこのトロをなぜかわかるか。お前は神の奴隷であり、僕の囚人でもあるからだ。もっとはっきり言ってやる。囚人。
Because it's starting to get a little late for me.
無意味なことを。
This is like the 4th time he's cut off his head too.
ただ、神に飼われている虫けらが。
It's about to be 1 a.m. here.
壊滅の創造主よ。よく聞け。
Which isn't like objectively that late. But I did wake up at like 8 a.m. today. So I don't really want to be awake much later than it is now.
かつての仲間たちはすべて敵となった。終わりのない殺戮を10万回目の輪廻。壊滅はとうに燃え盛る太陽となり、そして2357万回目の輪廻で僕は感じた。空っぽになっていた胸の奥に旧世の執念とは違う
I got that.
小さな炎が生まれたこと。
copied. Where's
そのかすかな光を頼りに僕はそこからもう一度いや何度も何度も繰り返し歩み続けることを選んできた。今一つの太陽が破滅へと向かいこの不条理な時空
I'll make sure to do that after stream.
それは僕無数の過去の僕と望まずともこの世界へ生ま
I
れ
hate when there's a 3 dots, then you have to wait for it to load to skip the line.
無数の同胞たち傲慢で愚かなナヌークよ。泣きになるのが僕たち
Oh,
の
he's
運
calling
命だ
out
と
the
思ってい
actual
るのか。
Aeon.
ならば望み僕が壊滅の太陽として生まれたのだとしたらお前とその眷属をフレアに変えそしてこの3000万以上の輪廻で燃え続け
Let
て
me
きた
double
怒りの炎で
check real quick who the
全てを
hell
飲み込み
Nanook is.
星々を燃や
Which
し
think
尽く
he?
す諸行をもたらそう
Okay, he is the path of destruction. That's what I thought. I wasn't 100%. Whenever it's a cutscene like this, you know it's always about to be serious information. You know, I don't really remember any other type of anime cutscenes before Emporius. Why does Nanook look like Mide? Also was not expecting this music. Not that it's bad or I dislike it. I was not expecting it though. Alright, Phainon, you gotta fight better than that.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires.
Are those all different Phainons? Phainon? Alright, don't know why he got rid of the wing. Oh, he got him. A little cut on his face. Oh, of course, when it's probably at one of the coolest scenes. I'll have to do probably some investigation into that tomorrow. I probably have some type of setting mixed up, or probably just have something spikes something. Usually I can tell when it's buggy based on how the audio mixer looks in OBS, but it's not always 100%.
あなたは怒りを抱いている。壊滅の運命へと足を踏み入れた。
Why is this a video
それ
file?
はあなたの名は鉄棒。知恵を私はあなたに贈り物を用意した。ネイコス496。ファイ実験の開始時点で。
Isn't that what Phainon's name was called?
私はとりわけそれに注目している。この最も純然たる憎しみこそが方程式の最後の根となるからだ。ただ一つだけ変数がある。天外の七死人。同じ壊滅の道を歩む者が現れた。私はその到来に感謝している。おかげでオンパロスの運命は再び動き始めたのだから。しかし、あるいは
It seems like it's good
舞台に
again.
上がる時が来たのかもしれない。招かれざる観客たちもいるが、心配は無用。
I wasn't expecting to have a computer again though. Exo. Oh, we have Mem, Flame Chaser. This is actually kind of funny. Oh, I guess I have to click. Okay. Back. I didn't think I was going to be speaking to Mem like or Mem like this. I thought I was talking about something else. Okay, that's kind of sad to mention, ma'am. If you have a conversation only in your imagination, you just keep it to yourself. I have a feeling. Oh, Canyon. I have a feeling I said that already. I thought so. Oh, this says partner though. Maybe that's why it was. I read it. That's the... Can I actually just leave this right now?
起きて。ねえ、起きてたら。やっと私たちもう少しで逆流する時間
Reverse flow
に
time.
これからあなたを歳月の始まりになんと私あれだけたくさんの断片を見たからか私の過去もそれともちっとも意外じゃなかったでしょ
Her voice just, or their voice just changed.
でも最後に安心してほんとこの輪廻3355万300そうすればあなたは全ての過去私の使命もここだって3000万人以上の
I do remember that.
他のどの私でもない
I got informed of that. I just didn't expect that it would fully change to her voice.
だから次の輪そして次の次もちゃんと言えた私たちここまでとさあ未来のキュレネを見つけて一緒にまたそろそろ旅立ちの
Why does it feel kind of sad that like we're like Mim's dying but not really?
ふわふわの綿毛みたいに
Okay, but game, you need to give me.
次のページを開いて
You need to give me a pause.
あなたの
Eventually.
ためにあるページを これは運命の出会い
It's really not. It's literally been cutscene after cutscene.
久しぶりかしら
Does Siren have her memories? Oh, finally. This? Did I finally get to 4.6? I'm not about that. That's actually not what I meant to look either. Oh, I am finally in the current release. Oh, it's here. We actually have Hyacine. I'll probably be a lot. Even though she's not really a good fighter, but... Oh, but as you can see, I have quite a lot of Trailblaze experience, more than I need. And I just don't do the quests, which I probably should. I'll probably do some tomorrow, because I actually do think I'm stocked up enough that I can get my main team to the top level. Yeah. That's really the... I know it's my own fault, and I can probably max out my characters to 80 at that point. I just have to do it slow enough that I don't make myself under-leveled. I think I've been told that, and I keep just choosing to ignore it. You know, I think I probably will do that tomorrow during some free time. Yeah, I think it's time for me to just bite the bullet and upgrade and get my main team to max level and then upgrade. But that'll be for another time. Since I finally have a break. True. I mean, I've done that with other people's too, and it does make it quick. And also, you can actually... Let me bring this up. because it drives someone else who helps me in this game a lot. Let me just click this. I pretty much always have my reserve energy maxed out. Outside of the days that I actually use it, this is pretty much always maxed out, so I can farm for a long time. I just never actually do. But this is going to be where I end it now. It was great talking with you, and having you here, and the assistance you provided. Just yet. Oh, actually, I want this chest. But I look forward to seeing you again in the future, and have a good rest of your evening, and hope you had fun.